Attraction is an intricate yet fascinating aspect of human interaction. It doesn't matter if it's somebody you know, like a coworker, or someone you just met. The ability to recognize signs of genuine attraction can really help in understanding interpersonal dynamics. Even with attempts to mask feelings, certain signs of attraction are almost impossible to conceal. These involuntary cues often slip through and provide revealing glimpses into someone's emotions. In this video, we go over 10 unmistakable signs of attraction that are hard to hide, illuminating the subtle ways people communicate their feelings, often without even realizing it. Number 1. Frequent glancing. One of the most telling signs of attraction is frequent glancing. When we see someone we're attracted to, we can't help but sneak peeks at them. These glances can be swift and fleeting, especially in social settings where one might be trying to remain discreet. But even when trying to play it cool, the eyes somehow seem to have a mind of their own. This kind of looking is mostly automatic, and it's a clear sign of interest that's hard to control. Number 2. Nervousness. Nervous gestures like fidgeting, playing with your hair, stumbling over words, or sweating may also indicate attraction. These are signs of the body reacting to the intense emotion of being near someone attractive, often leading to awkward but endearing behaviors. This nervous energy is a common human response to the excitement and uncertainty of interacting with someone we find attractive. It's a charming and genuine signal of interest. Number 3. Flushing or rosiness. Notice someone getting a bit red whenever you're around? Flushing and rosiness aren't just signs of embarrassment or the room getting too warm. They're also an involuntary sign of attraction that's hard to suppress. That's because adrenaline kicks in, causing the face, neck, and sometimes the chest to become red. This physiological response is a direct result of emotional excitement, and it's the body's candid way of showing attraction without a single word being said. Number 4. Pupil dilation. This one can be tricky to spot, but it's a highly revealing physical response that occurs when we are visually captivated by something or someone. The pupils expand automatically, making the eyes appear larger and more expressive. This change is controlled by the autonomic nervous system, which regulates our involuntary bodily functions. Because it operates independently of conscious control, it's pretty much impossible to alter or conceal this reaction intentionally. Thus, dilated pupils can be a strong indicator of attraction, though it does require careful observation to notice. Number 5. Voice modulation. Ever heard someone's voice change when they talk to you? Vocal modulation can be particularly telling in an otherwise casual conversation. It can signal deeper feelings. Without even realizing it, people often alter their speech patterns like tone or speed around someone they're attracted to. They might speak softer, faster, or even mimic the other person's speech patterns. This change isn't just a quirk. It's a subconscious attempt to bridge the gap between one another and create a sense of harmony. Number 6. Micro-expressions. These are brief, fleeting facial expressions that flash across someone's face in just a fraction of a second. They too can provide subtle but clear cues that reveal genuine emotions, including attraction. For instance, consider the warmth of a smile that lights up the eyes, a quick look of awe when someone is truly impressed, or a spontaneous eyebrow raise in surprise. Typically, these expressions are too fast to consciously control, making them a candid snapshot of a person's emotions in the moment. They're the kind of natural reactions we might catch out of the corner of our eye, giving us quick, authentic glimpses into someone's feelings that they might otherwise not be openly expressing. Number 7. Touching or biting lips. This is another revealing and often uncontrollable sign of attraction. The lips can be one of the most expressive features on a person's face, and when attention is drawn to them, it usually indicates an unspoken desire for intimacy. Be it a nervous bite or a gentle touch, this kind of move is mostly spontaneous, pointing to a sort of look-at-me vibe directed at the lips. It's a small, seemingly innocent action, but it speaks volumes about the way someone is feeling. Number 8. Proximity seeking. If someone is trying to close the distance between you, it's a good bet they like you. This might happen in a group setting or when you're hanging out, just the two of you. It's their subconscious telling them to get closer, a sure sign of attraction. The closer people tend to be, the more intense their feelings, which is why proximity can be such a telling sign. This behavioral pattern reflects an instinctive drive to bond with someone we're attracted to. Number 9. Mirroring body language. Mirroring body language occurs when we subconsciously imitate the gestures, postures, or movements of another person. For example, you might notice that if you tilt your head, they do the same. Or if you rest your hand on the table, they soon follow suit. This happens most naturally during engaging conversations or interactions where there is a strong connection. While often a sign of building rapport, in romantic contexts, such mirroring is usually a sign of attraction. It's a psychological alignment that signifies a deep level of engagement and interest that goes beyond conscious thought. Number 10. Frequent spontaneous touching. When we are drawn to someone, we find ourselves looking for any opportunity to make contact. Little things like adjusting their collar, brushing past them slightly closer than necessary, or touching their arm during shared laughs. These actions, while seemingly insignificant, are actually powerful indicators of interest. They're subconscious ways of expressing attraction and comfort with a person, and they signal the desire for a closer, more personal connection. The signs of attraction we just went over are powerful because they reveal genuine interest, and they are difficult, if not impossible, to completely control or hide. By picking up on these clues, you can get a better handle on the nuances of relationships and interpersonal interactions. It will help you recognize when someone is truly drawn to you. It's also important to highlight that, while these signs are rooted in human evolutionary biology, their expression and interpretation can vary due to cultural, social, and personal differences. So, just keep that in mind. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making more. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get notified of our next post. Also, to learn more about many other interesting topics, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.